Amid all the talk and excitement about the Central Corridor light rail to come in a few years, Andrew Leicester is thinking about public art. Andrew has created some iconic works in the Twin Cities and all over the country, and he's teaching his St. Paul students to do the same. We're in a classroom in the basement of the College of Visual Arts where Andrew is teaching his students to imagine what the space in front of the Union Depot will look like with public art. Let's take a look at some of the students' final projects, meet some of the students, and talk with Andrew about the nuances of conceiving and creating public art on this edition of 3 Minute Egg.
Many of you, but not all of you, put a scale person in your thing.
Public artist has to see themselves as a kind of an integral part of the urban plan of a city. That they are capable of enlivening spaces, making engaging spaces, bringing kind of mystery and profundity to public space, which you don't see as one looks around oneself. Everything is very generic, very familiar, and I think there is an opportunity, there is an opportunity for creative people to be in that mix, which formerly there hasn't been. This is what I've been trying to do in this course, is to take artists that are painters, illustrators, sculptors, recognize their talent in those, what they bring to the table in a sense, and then just, in a way, introduce them to issues of scale and accessibility and so on. And as a result, I think you're seeing them bringing their own, modulating their own particular vision to suit a kind of a public place.
As a sculptor, as a painter, it's kind of like you're making your work for yourself, and in the public realm, you're making work for the public. It's no longer about yourself, it's about what people will want to see or what they want to experience. It's liberating because it helps you get out of yourself and experience new things and challenge yourself in new ways that you never would before.
When I first saw the Union Depot, like just looking at the space, it seemed too small for me, or whatever. But actually, after doing the math and calculating out the space and figuring out that it's actually like 5,200 square feet, that's okay. Then I can work with that. My design is more of like a plateau and brick, so it creates a design that people would want to like look at and investigate and learn about what mine is as far as like logging and the railroad ties that were made from the forests from up north and how they were transported down to the cities.
This little innocuous lawn that's sitting there right now, that's got some kind of scrubby bushes on it and some ratty looking grass, really is going to be right in the center of this vast throng of people at certain times of the day. And could be a kind of, not only is it going to be a public space for the city at large on quieter moments, but during, as a transportation nucleus, if you will, it really has a great opportunity. I've asked people from the city planning department to look at these works which they have done. I would like people to see the 13 variations of a theme on one site, that that there isn't just one solution, there are 13 solutions, there could be endless solutions for the site. It is an opportunity that's waiting to happen.